And another author said this, G.A. Townsend, about the territory where this country arose. The history of the United States was separated by a beneficent providence from the wild and cruel history of the rest of the continent. And like a silent seed, we grew into an empire. So the United States arose in silence. No winds, no wars, no fighting other nations. It arose in the earth where there was a scarcity of people. It arose around the year 1798, and this author says that it arose like a plant. Do you know that that word that's used, I saw another beast rise from the earth, that word rise is used in the New Testament to describe a plant that grows from the earth. It's interesting that this historian says, in the last quotation I read, like a silent seed, we grew into an empire. Now, another point that will help us identify this power is that the first beast, the sea beast, and this earth beast are contemporaneous. In other words, they exist at the same time. But the first beast is older than this second beast, because the second beast rises after the first beast has ruled for 1,260 years. In other words, they exist at the same time. They're powers that are simultaneous in the flow of history. And the interesting thing is that this second beast actually helps the first beast to get its power back. You know, usually when you look at the beasts in Daniel chapter 7, the bear fights the lion and takes away his power. And the leopard fights the bear and takes away his power. And the dragon fights the leopard and takes away his power. In other words, every power defeats the previous power. But this is very unusual, because in 1798, when the first power falls and loses the sword, the Bible tells us that this second power is not going to fight that first power, but is actually going to do everything possible to restore the power to the first beast. Unbelievable. Revelation 13 also says that this power is going to be worldwide, and it's going to be a superpower. It's going to be a superpower economically, because the Bible says that He's going to forbid to buy and sell to whoever does not receive the mark of the beast. It's a worldwide military power, because it says that it's going to kill everyone who does not receive the mark of the beast. And it is also a worldwide political power, because it says that everybody on earth, all the world, marveled and worshiped the beast. In other words, this second beast is the enforcer of the first beast. This second beast is actually the sword in the first beast's hand. And you say, this is incredible. How would this beast lend itself to be used in this manner? Well, it's unbelievable, but it's true. One final characteristic before we move on to talk about the two horns like a lamb, which is what especially I want us to dwell upon. This nation, before it becomes an oppressive nation and actually enforces the religion of the first beast, actually was a blessing to those people who fled from the old country to the United States.